Ah, alright. This is about the different type of families that we find ourselves in. The type of families that we don't choose to be in. The type of families that find you but you don't find them. The type of families that form synchronistically. The type of families that affect other people's reasoning and perception of you. Now, everybody whose head is shaped like me will remind people of me, and I will remind them of him or her. So that's a type of family that I don't even know I have. Yeah, everybody who's born on the same birthday as me, I suppose, might also be in the same family as me. Those who are born on that same day can claim to be part of that family. Everybody who looks like me in skin tone, yeah, can also be part of that family. So when you hear that another black man has done something, you can predict how the population is going to respond. And when they start hunting down black people, then you have to think about yourself in that sense. So you have to be aware of what people think these families are to you, and you must be mindful of that. There's white, black, Chinese and Indian people that have the same kind of head as me, yeah, going about. So every time you look at that, people might start targeting people who have that kind of head, and when they see me, their first instinct is to be on alert. So I have to be mindful of what anything that resembles me in some way is doing at any one time, and that would explain what most of these targeting aims and objectives are about. So I'm thinking to myself, when you're dealing with families, yeah, what you do privately, your interactions privately, you must keep those private, because your family, whether it's a fraternity, brotherhood, or natural family, or even culture or religion, yeah, these things come with their own set of specifics in terms of how the rest of the earth responds to it. Now, if you're part of a structure, a family structure, yeah, let's say you're people with the same head as me, yeah, then, and you see another person with the same head as you doing something mad, then that's going to affect you a little bit, and there will be a little bit of targeting towards you because of that. You have to, there's so many different variables. You have to look at things meticulously to figure out whether something is targeting of a malicious kind, or it's just a natural targeting that comes from synchronicities. Synchronicities like people with, I don't know, people with the same skin color as me, yeah, being targeted for one reason, and you get caught up in that. So, but if you're dealing with families of that nature, you call them families. You have to call them families. These are your God-given families. How are you supposed to know? Yeah, you walk around there in families that are invisible to you. Yeah, so whichever family you choose to concentrate on, whichever family is preoccupying your mind at that time, yeah, you have to respect the private interactions you have, and you just don't divulge everything publicly, because what affects you affects them, and what affects them affects you. Yeah, so if you're standing there and you're talking some smack about some shit, and people brand you one way or another, then anyone who has any slight connection to you in terms of resemblance, or anyone that reminds them of you, is gonna be affected. So this is not your problem. That's why I don't lecture people. That's what I told you. If I hear that another black man has done something, yeah, and I say, oh man, I'm gonna go through this shit. If I need to get armed, then oh man, I'm gonna have to go and get armed or something. I just deal with what's there, yeah. But you never see me talking smack about other black people or other people who's got the same head shape as me. You never hear me talking that shit about those people. Yeah, because you have to make sure that you don't hurt yourself in that way. You have to make sure that people who remind others of you are doing well. You have to be someone who wants your families to be productive. Yeah, maybe it's people who wear white shirts, and Amora's wearing a white shirt. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do something when I'm wearing a white shirt to bring stigma on people who wear white shirts. I don't know. Yeah, you have to look at things in that way. You have to define families not just genetically or culturally or religiously, but you have to define families pragmatically. Yeah, because this is real life. This is what happens. Your consciousness is designed to see things a certain way. We're only designed to see certain frequencies that we have here. Now there's other frequencies that we can't see, and where reality vibrates at different frequencies, and that's why we can't see. Yeah, so we're only designed to see this reality. Remember my answer. There's a video, if you scroll all the way through, it's called The Answer. Yeah, we are designed to resonate at this frequency. Your consciousness. And part of that design, whether it came naturally through synchronicities, or you can say from some deity, is that we make association. We make association. Yeah, when we see something, we associate it with something else. That's how we're designed. So there's nothing you really can do about it. All you gotta do is make sure you play your part right. And the best way to play any part in any family is to be like how Jesus Christ wants. Yeah. So it's very important to represent. And if you have a fallout or disagreement with your family, don't air it publicly, because somebody might be trying to hurt them and mistake you for them because you look alike to them. Yeah, and all the things they done will then be attached to you because you look like them, yeah, or you dress like them. So when they start hating them, you might get caught up in the crossfire. Yeah. So all you gotta do in your life is make sure people don't attack people like you. That's why I was part of that targeted individual me. Yeah, because those seem to be people like me. Yeah, well, I'm not saying they're not. They are. Yeah, some of them, but yeah, most of them are anyway. Yeah, you can't say you're a targeted individual and you're not. So obviously I don't want people who are in the same situation as me to get victimized. And if we're all in that situation, then we do have to project ourselves in a different light, but we can't lecture each other. I can't tell you that you shouldn't go out there and protest, but I'm not going to do it because I don't believe in protest. Yeah, I can't tell you not to do it though. But if you start protesting, then, and I disagree with it, yeah, I distance myself from you, but I'm not going to be fighting you. Yeah, your family in that sense, you're someone who's in the same situation as me. I'm not going to be fighting you. I'll distance myself from you, but I won't be attacking you. Yeah, that's how you deal with family in the higher sense. Yeah, where these are not people who are related to you. Yeah, but you can consider them to be a type of family. Yeah, you don't divulge your inner workings to anyone who wants to hear, because when they get attacked, sooner or later it's gonna come to you.